good, Norm. Like here. Hi. That's very nice today. You're up. I bet your dad's out here too.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our Luther Elementary School Spring Spotlight. We're very happy to have you here. I wrote down what I'm going to say this year so I don't talk too much, so here we go. Over the last couple of weeks, our students have rehearsed quite well. I've been very impressed with how they've been doing on stage, and they've been working to put together songs for here today. The students you see on stage right now are our Sabre Band members. Sabre Band is anyone in their first year of band. So usually 5th graders, sometimes 6th graders, maybe a 7th grader who jumps in, but we take our first years, put them in Sabre Band. We learn how to play together as a band today. First piece you're going to hear is called March Across the Seas. Here we go. Awesome. It is so fun to work with these 5th graders and 6th graders. They're so excited about life, so excited about music, and to learn everything to do with playing as a band. Throughout the year, this is different this year. This is the first time we're seeing each other on stage, but this is also when we give out awards. So we have 2 awards that go out to the Sabre Band. There's the Most Improved Sabre, and there is the Sabre of the Year. We're going to start with the Most Improved Sabre. I have some things written about the person who's going to receive that. All right. So we have a lot of talented and hardworking students on stage here, and we'd like to recognize them for their achievements. Our first award goes to the person who has worked really hard, practiced diligently, and really flown through the lesson book pages to earn this Most Improved Sabre. She has practiced over 4,000 minutes over the course of the year, which is amazing. That's no small feat. Please congratulate Mackenzie Jans on everything she has accomplished this year. Most Improved Sabre. Awesome, congrats, Mackenzie. All right, our next award is Sabre of the Year. All right, this one is our top award. It goes out to a student who has already played in church this year in his first year, learned a solo that was on the Class C list on WSMA in the first year, which is awesome. And often this person looks ahead in the lesson book and plays things and learns things on his own before I even get to teach them in the lesson. He's improved a great deal this year. He's impressed me throughout the year. Please congratulate Jaden Kolb on being our Sabre of the Year. Awesome, thank you. Mr. Adix, if you want to lower the screen right now. So like I said, we have a lot of really hardworking students on stage. Those 2 awards don't recognize absolutely everything that goes into learning a band instrument. Learning a band instrument is a difficult thing. These kids are starting to make it look easy, which is awesome. At the beginning of the year, we work on playing just 1 note at a time and holding it out for 4 beats, which on some instruments, like the flute, that's a hard thing to hold a note out for a while, right? Yeah. So we're going to show you maybe what things are like at the beginning of the year. But instead of with our students on stage, I went around to the schools and I got some adults to try some instruments for the first time. So these adults are going to show you just how difficult it is to play an instrument and why Mr. Bowers and I are so happy that the Saber Band sounds the way the Saber Band does right now. So without further ado, this is some adults trying, oh wait, before you play it, Saber Band, if you want to see this, you can stand up and come up to the front of the stage, that's fine. Cool? We'll wait for them to get up here. All right, it's going to be on the big TV or movie screen. It's really cool. All right, go ahead, Mr. Iddix.
Hi, I am Mrs. Julia Peterson from St. Paul's, 7th grade teacher here in Alaska. This is my first time playing the trumpet. He had to tell me how to hold it, so here we go. Wish me luck.
Hi, I'm Mr. Strong. I teach 7th and 8th grade here at First Lutheran in La Crosse, and this is my first time playing a clarinet. All right.
Hello, I'm Mr. Bing, principal of St. Paul's in Alaska. This is the very first time that I've ever played a saxophone. Don't puff your ears. Whoa, that sounded like something different.
I'm principal at St. John's in Sparta, Wisconsin. This is my first time playing the French horn.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Pastor Reed here from Christ in West Salem, and this is the first time I'm going to try to play a saxophone. Maybe some buttons here. I got it, buddy.
Really hard.
I am Mrs. Richmond, School Administrative Assistant at St. John's in Sparta, Wisconsin. I have never played a trumpet in my life, but I'm going to try my best because it looks really fun.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Shimona, and I've never played trombone, but my son has. Is that okay with him?
That's fine.
Okay, he does, and so I want to impress him by how well I play the first time, or how well I don't play.
Yeah, let's say I have a hand for those adults. Some of them are here today. Yeah. That is such a fun thing for me to go around and shove an instrument in somebody's face and say, please play this really fast, okay? All right, let's go. So, that video is the reason why we are so happy to hear the Saber Band, how they're doing right now. In just 6 rehearsals, they've put together what you're hearing today. We're going to play one more song for you. It's called Banana Boat Song. It's a favorite of the band's, and they enjoy playing it. So please enjoy. This is Saber Band's Banana Boat Song. Awesome. Let's hear it again for a Saber Band. Make it loud so they can hear us back there. Woo! We are so proud of that Saber Band. Really love working with them. So while the bands are switching around, I just wanted to take a moment and say thank you to you, parents, grandparents, friends, family, just for all of your support of children in music education. Whether that's through helping them practice at home to me, like, no, that's a D, not a D sharp or something like that, or maybe it's just giving them a dedicated spot at home to help them practice, or maybe it's just getting them to rehearsals at a difficult time. I know that's something that we can struggle with too. So thank you so much for doing that. Very much appreciate it. If you are so moved, there are free will offering baskets over at each corner of kind of the upper section in the aisle. We're not going to pass them around because of COVID. Many of your churches are probably doing the same thing. But if you're so moved, those are there for when you leave. Thank you. So the band taking the stage right now is the Lancer Band. It's made up of students in their second, third, and fourth years of playing an instrument. In Lancer Band, the music gets trickier. Parts are more independent of each other. Maybe in the Saber Band, you figured out a lot of the parts are the same thing at the same time across instruments. But in Lancer Band, that changes, so you have to be more independent. And through the rehearsals, we learn even more about how to play as an ensemble, how to listen more, how to feel the pulse even more, thinking about, okay, I'm a trumpet. There are other instruments that need to be heard, okay, so I'm going to listen to those other instruments, or the flutes might be thinking, okay, I need to be heard, so I'm going to be playing out, things like that. Our first piece with Lancer Band today is going to be Armory. This piece is a large, bombastic, and big work. It's a fun one to play in lessons, a fun one to play together. So this is Armory. Our next piece is called Fanfare on a Theme of Imagination. It's a piece by Brian Balmages. He used a quote from Albert Einstein, actually, as inspiration for the work. This music is meant to be a celebration of creativity in schools, which is something that often gets looked over. Sir Ken Robinson, maybe you've heard that name if you're an educator. He himself is an educator and public speaker from the UK. He has a great TED Talk and book. The book is called Creative Schools. And it's all about how the creative process helps students learn and achieve further than education that might be black and white and kicks out students like a factory might kick out a product. That's not what we want at all. Your support of the music education is a big part of that creative process, so we're very thankful for that support. So through music and creativity and everything, students get to use both sides of their brain at the same time, which is something that I'm sure Einstein knew, and I'm sure Sir Ken Robinson is always speaking about every week. He's just a great role model and speaks very highly of creativity in schools. So this is Fanfare on a Theme of Imagination. Thank you. Just like the Sabre Band, we have some awards to give out for the Lancer Band. We have, just like the Most Improved Sabre, we have a 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade Most Improved Lancer, and then also a Lancer of the Year. So we're going to start with our 6th grade Most Improved Lancer. So this year's Most Improved Lancer has some of the most consistent and constant band practice times each week. He's been playing in church this year and navigated through some new notes and key signatures that were trickier than a lot of things we've done in the last year and at the beginning of the year. Please congratulate Noah Andrews on being our 6th grade Most Improved. All right, now for our 7th grade Most Improved Lancer. This goes out to a student who has developed a great sense of pulse this year and dove into new musical techniques on one song that immediately the next week he was able to see paid off when he learned a new song and everything carried over, and he's been flying through even trickier things now. Please congratulate Thor Cueto on being our most improved 7th grader. To start off the 8th grade Most Improved Lancer, a bit of a tech analogy. You're charging your phone, it goes from 0 to 80 or 0 to 90 pretty quickly. That last 10%, that's the really hard thing to get to. It takes a little bit longer, things slow down there. Our Most Improved 8th grade Lancer has been working on that last bit, on the pushing from 90% to 100, really pushing himself to be even better, to dive into things that are well into a high school area and doing things like that. Please congratulate Mr. Christopher Williams on being our Most Improved 8th grader this year. Finally, our top award, Lancer of the Year, goes out to a student who is playing at a level that is usually seen at upper high school also, not in 8th grade. This student regularly plays in church, takes lessons outside of our band program also, and has a practice goal of over 200 minutes a week, which he's been hitting. He also played a Class A WSMA solo this year. He went to state on that solo and scored a first at state on that solo. Please congratulate Sam Lips on being this year's Lancer of the Year. Let's hear it one more time for all of our awards. Please, thank you, thank you. Awesome. Thanks. So before we play our final selection, thank you again for your support of music for all these students on stage. We hope you have a blessed Mother's Day. Also after this, take your moms out, treat your moms nicely. Treat your moms nicely. Okay, lovely, lovely. Again, there's some free will offering baskets as you exit over there too. We do have another concert coming up at 4 o'clock. We have the High School Spring Spotlight concert, which we're very excited about too. So after we play our final selection, if you could kindly exit to the lobby so we can warm up and such for that in a closed auditorium. Thank you. Our last selection will be African Spirit Dance. It's a fun piece to play with a cool kind of infectious groove. This is African Spirit Dance. Thank you for being here today. thank you again for being here. Have a wonderful Mother's Day. Thank you.
Lots of